Okay, Taurus. Yes, I know. You didn't do the other signs for last week. Life happens, okay? And deal with it. No, just messing. Or am I? But anyway, so. First goddess to come out is the one in power. The one that comes after that one is the one you must seek out. And then last but not least, the one that is all. I thought we were through with this. The one that you mustn't forget. The goddess in power is my mom Bridget for redemption. You must seek out is Urshkale for corrosion. But remember that Ran for abuse. This one's going to be a dark one. It is what it is. So, goddess in power is my mom Bridget. So, there's going to be a situation where you'll be able to be redeemed of a situation that's happened to you. There's going to be a just desserts being given, and that everything's going to be made right and everything's going to be fair, just, equal, and balanced as it needs to be. There's going to be a redemption of your standing and well-being and your all areas of your life. You must seek out or scale for corrosion. Now, having redemption, sometimes you have to pretty much corrode what harmed you. And you have to teach it a lesson to not do that to you. Even if it's very toxic, blackmailing. But it's pretty much sending a message back to the one who harmed you, like, look, I'm now in the position where I can mess you up. Just like how bad you messed me up, I can do it right back to you. Give me a good reason why I shouldn't do that right now. Because what you're doing is you're taking the abuser, and then yourself, you're knocking them down to a level where now they're in the position that they can actually understand the pain that they caused to you. And now you're telling them, why should I give you mercy? And that is a really good hit upside the head to somebody. And that's actually the one you have to seek out. And also, if you have to teach your lesson in the very harsh way, go for it. Sometimes the best way to help an idiot is to tell him he's an idiot, whack him, and remind him to stop being an idiot. Because if he keeps being an idiot, he's going to be forever the idiot. Just don't forget the abuse and harm you've gone through. Because no. Redeeming yourself and pretty much teaching a harsh lesson and being a little bit, even if it's a bit overkill and too much, at the end of the day, you've suffered a lot. A bit too much. And nobody else should have to go through the same abuse you've gone through. But the one who caused it, knowingly, they need to understand how it is to actually go through it and firsthand suffer through it. Those are your goddesses for the week. And the elemental spread is the one I'm going to be doing. Just going to be taking a look at the 4 areas of life. And then 3 advice cards to tell you how you should go about it. And we're using the dirty, nasty, erotic fantasy tarot. So yes, God forbid. Oh my God, your bitch goes Batman. Well, Robin, you're gonna have to see him sometime, so might as well make it now. So regarding the physical sector, health, wellness, financial standing, security, income and gains, wealth, and all that lovely. We have the Empress, which is actually a Taurisian card. That was a bit of a mouthful. But having your sign ruler, Venus, in your wealth sector, talk about being luxurious and enjoying it, very comfortable, and enjoying the zest of it. you actually may be starting a new creative endeavor as well. And there's going to be a lot of stability because the Empress is more of a feminine earth energy, not a feminine water energy. So expect to have a lot of grounding, nurturing events happen this week. But most definitely, you're going to get a lot of security this week. Regarding the communications sector and intellect, we have unhanded. We have the Five of Wands, or everybody pick up a stick and beat the living heck out of each other and aim for the tushy, because luck. So, expect, there to be a lot of verbal conflict and a lot of it, and a lot of uncomfortable situations. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to go through conflict and misunderstandings. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm just picking up on this. If you're gonna have to go in face first with, the corrosion and going back at an abuser or someone who harmed you, go for the face. Hit him in the family jewels. Make sure you pop one of them too while you're at it. Because really, I'm one of those people that's like, well, if somebody is gonna have the best consequence and punishment for harming someone unjustly, just whack them back the same way that they whack that innocent person. That way they can understand the pain they caused, and hopefully not do it again. So regarding the fire, what's going to be driving you forward with this, or pretty much what your challenge or whatever is going to be a big flaming thing you have to take care of. So sometimes I have weird word choice. Just go with it. Deal with it. For flamin', we got the sun. So it looks like we're going to be challenging to make sure that we're being fully fulfilled and happy. And your sense of being happy, peaceful, fulfilled, blessed, and just living life in a peaceful, serene environment where it's just at its best optimal state is going to be what drives you this week. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be a little bit overkill with your pushingness for the happiness to come through. Don't be afraid. Because at the end of the day, who is important in your life? I'll give you a hint. I just said the answer. Just take out the R in that word. Regarding the emotional side, the cheesy, lovey-dovey, romantic, oh, Senpai actually has a crush on me. I'm surprised. I didn't think he'd notice me after 5 years. And I accidentally bumped the camera. My bad. Deal with it. Emotional tidings say it is the Three of Pentacles. So emotionally this week, expect to have a just because of the way the card looks, emotionally you might be going sneaky McSneaky, telling someone to go up a tree, or not literally but figuratively. You're probably going to be deceiving somebody to have them go up one way, and then while you and your interests at the bottom, was actually possibly might be with this person, book it. I see where this is going. If by any chance, if you're getting any kind of vengeance on someone who pretty much took your lover and it didn't work out with them, but now the thing is that they're dating somebody else, and you're gonna get vengeance by pretty much taking their lover, well played. Not bad. Well, like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do you know to hit him upside the head? Go for it. I mean, I'm not judging. I mean, if it has to be done, it has to be done. I mean, heck, they'll learn how it is to have your love interest be woozy booed away from you. Well, at least they'll learn how to do it again. Advice cards for this week. Knight of Wands. Four of Wands. Wow, we got a lot of flaming twigs in this so far. Has a lot of twigs. And the last final one to come out. Nope, not you. The Ten of Wands. Yeesh. Talk about having a twig fest. Okay, so your advice for this week is don't let all the stress and all the bad things that happened in the past overburn you. Just take one stick that you like, or take one thing that drives you full force, and make sure that your full sense of redemption and stability is met so you can celebrate it. Because it's about time you deserve it. But again, with the Knight of Wands though, the Knight of Wands is a knight that goes right in your face and then slaps you with the stick, and then it just takes off again. Because they're a quick hitter and they run away. So be like the Knight of Wands with the incident regarding somebody who possibly may have wronged you pretty bad. Be like that Knight of Wands to come in and be out. Just like that. In, slap, out. Don't make it like a big woohoo vengeance thing. No, don't do that. Just be quick with your hit upside the head and then be off on your way to something better. So Taurus, that was your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, because probably this was the most animated reading I've done so far. And I'll see you on the next week.